Gentlemen, let me ask you something important for a moment. Do you honestly believe that once a man reaches a certain age, women only care about money, expensive cars, perfect looks, or a full head of dark hair? If that is what you believe, I want you to pause and rethink it. That idea has been repeated by society for decades, but it does not reflect reality. The truth is much deeper than that. There is a kind of strength already living inside many men over 60, a quality far more powerful than appearance or status. The problem is that most men never learn how to activate it properly. Once you understand it, women, including younger women, begin noticing you differently. It is subtle, almost like a quiet energy that naturally draws people toward you. And no, it has nothing to do with surgery, luxury lifestyles, or miracle products. It only requires a small daily shift and about 12 focused minutes of your time each day. Stay with me because in just a moment I am going to explain a mindset change that can completely transform the way women respond to you. It makes them pay attention, lean closer during conversations, and genuinely value your presence, while many other men your age continue exhausting themselves, trying to compete in ways that never truly work. But before we continue, take a quick second to like this video, leave a comment, and tell me where you are watching from. I always enjoy seeing viewers joining from different places around the world. And make sure to subscribe because every week I share practical lessons about confidence, attraction, health, emotional strength, and maintaining energy after 60. Many of these ideas come from psychology, behavioral science, and years of real-life coaching experience. Now let us destroy another outdated myth. Society often pushes the idea that men over 60 become invisible unless they have a sports car, celebrity lifestyle, luxury home, or endless wealth. That belief is completely wrong. In fact, I have personally worked with men in their 60s and 70s who naturally attracted women 20 or even 30 years younger. And it was not because of cosmetic treatments or giant bank accounts. It happened because they understood something most men never learn. Psychological attraction matters far more than surface appearance. Women today are not desperately searching for another handsome man obsessed with proving himself. They are exhausted by insecurity, performance, and constant attention-seeking behavior. A calm, grounded, emotionally stable man creates far more attraction than someone trying too hard to impress. The truth is, you already possess an advantage that younger men often lack. Younger men are still figuring themselves out. They are chasing approval, trying to build identity, and constantly proving their value to the world. But you have already lived through challenges, victories, failures, heartbreaks, responsibilities, and decades of experience. That journey creates a quiet form of strength. And when you stop apologizing for your age and start embracing your experience, something changes. You no longer resemble restless young men searching for validation everywhere they go. You become calmer, more certain, and more emotionally centered. That difference alone makes you stand out in today's world. At the heart of this transformation is a psychological concept called outcome independence. It sounds complicated, but it is actually simple. It means enjoying conversations and connections with women without desperately needing a certain outcome. The moment a man stops chasing approval, his entire energy shifts. Women immediately notice the difference. Instead of pressure, they feel calmness. Instead of neediness, they feel confidence. Instead of tension, they feel emotional safety. Now let me explain 3 major mistakes many men over 60 still make, along with the habits that can completely replace them and improve their lives. The first mistake is chasing women instead of naturally attracting them. Some men still behave like insecure teenagers trying to impress everyone around them. They show off expensive items, constantly talk about achievements, or try too hard to appear desirable. Unfortunately, this usually creates the opposite effect. Women can sense desperation very quickly. It feels needy, forced, and emotionally exhausting. Instead, learn to slow down. Enjoy your own life. Be comfortable in your own presence. Let attraction develop naturally without trying to force it. Curiosity grows much stronger when there is no pressure attached to it. The second mistake happens when a man connects his self-worth to female approval. The second you silently wonder whether she still finds you attractive, tension starts appearing everywhere. It enters your voice, your posture, your eye contact, and your behavior. Your body literally changes under that pressure. Confidence weakens, and anxiety increases. Women notice this instantly, even when nothing is spoken aloud. The healthier path is learning to respect your own life story. Respect your lessons, your wisdom, your independence, and everything you have survived. When you genuinely value yourself, other people naturally begin valuing you more as well. The third mistake is trying to compete in the game of youth. Many older men desperately attempt to look 35 again. They chase trends, obsess over appearance, or try to imitate younger men. But the reality is simple. You are not 35 anymore, and that is not a weakness. In many ways, it is actually your greatest strength. Women eventually begin appreciating qualities that younger men often lack: stability, patience, emotional control, direction, calm leadership, confidence without noise. These qualities become far more attractive with age. Stop trying to pretend you are younger. Instead, fully embody the best version of who you are today. To strengthen this mindset, practice a simple daily exercise that takes only 12 minutes. Start with 3 quiet minutes sitting alone and imagining your life exactly as it is right now, without needing anyone's approval. Feel grateful for your experiences. Feel complete without needing validation from the outside world. Next, spend 4 minutes visualizing yourself talking with an attractive woman while expecting absolutely nothing from the interaction. No pressure, no need to impress. Just enjoying a calm, genuine conversation. Then use the final 5 minutes remembering your achievements, your resilience, the struggles you overcame, and the lessons life has taught you through the years. When this practice becomes consistent, your brain slowly begins changing. Instead of constantly searching for validation, you develop a calmer and more stable confidence that comes from within. Your breathing naturally becomes slower. Your posture improves. Eye contact feels easier and stronger. Your overall presence becomes more grounded. And women notice this immediately because human beings naturally respond to emotional energy. Nervous systems mirror one another. When you appear calm and emotionally secure, the people around you feel more relaxed and safe as well. That feeling creates attraction much more powerfully than expensive clothes, flashy displays of wealth, or forced charm ever could. Let me give you a simple example. One client I worked with, a man named Frank, was 68 years old. He stopped trying to chase attention completely. One morning, he was sitting quietly at a local coffee shop reading a book and simply enjoying his surroundings. Within minutes, a woman in her early 50s started a conversation with him naturally. Why did that happen? Because his energy communicated something powerful without saying a single word. I am already content with my life, and I am open to connection without pressure or need. That calm, emotional message is incredibly attractive. Women today are constantly surrounded by noise, social media attention, emotional games, and men trying too hard to impress them. Meeting someone who feels relaxed, thoughtful, emotionally stable, and genuine feels refreshing. People may forget exact words, but they always remember how someone made them feel. A peaceful and confident presence communicates wisdom, emotional safety, maturity, and quiet leadership. These are qualities many women deeply value in mature men today. Gentlemen, here is the truth. You are not invisible, and you are certainly not past your prime. This chapter of life carries emotional depth, patience, wisdom, and inner strength that many younger men simply have not developed yet.